Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another video from Gautham and me here at How to CPC. Today, we discuss another very oft-repeated question we face here at How to CPC. So every time we roll out a new product, whether it's a 2-week course or a 2-day course, or whether we're launching our newsletter or, this video series or anything else, Gautham and I always end up discussing this one super important thing. Do we want to give this free to our audience, or do we want to put a price on it? So Gautam, I know that in the early days, especially, you had a pretty strong point of view about this. Do you want to share with everyone what that was?
Yeah, I can't forget the conversation. So yeah, it's fresh in my mind. So my clarity at the end of 2021 was this, right? I wanted every chance I wanted to use every chance we got to share how to CBC with the world, be it our course, be it ourselves, the experience of talking to us. Like, I definitely wanted to get paid. Don't get me wrong on that. But if there was a likelihood of not getting paid, I didn't care too much about it, because I wanted to use that opportunity like a touch point for them to experience us, build trust, build credibility, experience our quality, all of that, right? And wait it out to see if some business comes out of it. Because it's sort of a method that's worked for me in the past, and I've seen it play out many times. So I was okay with not getting paid on some instances. That's me. Yeah. What about you? Right? How have your thoughts evolved around this?
Okay, so you'll probably remember this very clearly. My initial thought was very simple. Like, if I'm putting effort into it, I want to get paid. And that was it. I wasn't really thinking much else about pricing or anything. I never sold anything in my life, right? Like, I never run a business before. So I really didn't have the mind space for all the creativity to think of pricing and techniques and this and that. It was a simple thing. I put in effort, I want money for it. But now it's a little more nuanced. After about 1 year of running this, I've decided to look at it from 2 points of view. One is from our own point of view as creators. Should I give something free? And that's what I think about. And I have sort of 3 reasons when I feel that I want to give something out for free. The first thing is, suppose we're testing a product out. I clearly am not comfortable asking for money for it from someone, because I want help in terms of feedback, and I want to test it on the audience, and I want as much input as possible from them. So I'd want to give it to them for free. And then what I also learned on our journey together is that a lot of creating businesses is about creating a faithful audience. And one way of doing that is, of course, by giving stuff for free. But it's not just that, right? It's also an opportunity for us to build credibility, especially as an online native business that we are. And to be honest, I don't have much credibility built up, so to speak. I've not run an online business before that I can, show everybody that this is what it is. So from all of these 3 perspectives, I feel like, okay, for all of these reasons, I'd want to give it free. But another point of view that I also think about more carefully now is not just my own point of view. I look at it also, I try to think about the audience point of view, especially when it comes to pricing a non-zero thing for our products. I constantly keep asking you and myself, like, why would somebody pay for this? Right? Initially, when we first rolled out our very first cohort, I was like, why would anybody pay for this? Right? I had no idea. But now I do it more methodically, and we discuss it more methodically, and we try to figure out what it is that we have that perhaps they're willing to pay us for, that perhaps nobody else offers, and so on. So it's a little bit about, let's find our magic sauce. What is unique to us that we can actually ask them to pay us for? So, Gautam, back to you. Having gone through this journey over the past year with me, what is your current understanding of the scenario, and how do you think about free versus paid?
So I think what has fundamentally happened, I think my position largely remains the same, but it's grown a lot more nuance. Right? In 2023, Jan, here's how I'm thinking about it, right? I still think of us as being a very small, early team, and like early in our journey towards building out how to CBC as a business. So I still think we should increase the touch points where we can give away value for free and scalably, right? Be it Twitter, LinkedIn posts, newsletters, YouTube videos like the one that we're doing right now, via in-person sessions, webinars, free consulting calls, right? And when I say giveaway, I am of the opinion that we should actually give away the best of our ideas, right? Actually free of cost. That way people can be exposed to our quality. But having said this, at the same time, we must have a clear paid offering that people can buy from. Actually go online and actually click on a button and buy it and pay using their credit cards, right? And we clearly have that right now through our paid courses, both the courses that we're offering. We already have it up and running. So there's an opportunity for people to actually pay us and extract value from us. Now, because there I believe that the experience of being taken through the different ideas in a structured manner, a sense of accountability being brought in, explaining the concepts to them, taking them through it bit by bit, hand-holding them through it, and also customizing the learning pathway for them based on their context. That is the experience that we're offering. That is what the value that we're offering. And that is what people primarily pay for. So information is pretty much out there free of cost for, and I can even make the argument that someone can consume all the information that we put out there, piece it together, and actually learn it for themselves. But that's not most people. And if there are people doing it, yes, I can call them our power users. And there is a bunch of others who want help, and it's from them that we generate our revenue and in return of the value that we offer. So in my opinion, we should just worry about scaling up all the efforts, be it free giving away, and also the paid offering that we have. And that I think is what I believe at this juncture.
That's cool. We're somewhat aligned, I would say, as we should be, thankfully. But I would say that I have definitely evolved enough to feel secure in giving stuff away for free. And what I mean by that is I definitely feel like we have enough to give away for free.
Right.
And another way I also think about it is, as you said, people need a trailer, right? They don't know you and me personally. We are attracting complete strangers on the internet to us. So they need a trailer of what we can do for them. And so I think of it as, we often do these free calls, phone calls with people, and even help them out quite a bit on those phone calls. I think of that as a trailer. And then, if they want the full movie, if they want a bigger collaboration with us, whether through our course where we handhold them through some stuff, or, a different kind of consulting sort of collaboration, we are most happy to charge them for it. And then, of course, this is all dynamic, and, we'll see how things go after that first call. So I'm glad that we've come to an understanding independently.
I really like the movie analogy that you made. That I think that hits the spot.
All right. So that's, I think, all of the thoughts we have for now. And thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.